Are you and your twin flame no contact? Let's find out what's really going on with them, what Spirit wants you to know, and what you can do to resolve the situation faster and experience healthy communication with your twin flame instead. This is a general reading, but I'm also offering personal twin flame readings and healing sessions. I have all the information under this video. So let's get started. Currently, I am sensing this loneliness energy coming from both of you and from your twin flame. And the harsh truth, if you will, about the twin flame journey is that it's not about being with another person. Obviously, there is a romantic component to all this because your twin flame is designed to be your ultimate lover, so there's romance involved. But the main purpose of the twin flame journey is spiritual awakening, growth, and healing. This means that becoming your own best friend and partner is an essential part of this journey. You need to date yourself, get to know yourself, fall in love with your divine self. Otherwise, you can't attract your twin flame into your life because it's really not going to feel good, and that's not the purpose of a twin flame. It's not just about, dating a person, it's about growth and loving yourself. And that's a process that you can start whether you have contact with your twin flame or not. So don't let being no contact with your twin flame stop you from doing the healing work to love yourself. If anything, it's this healing work that's going to manifest contact with your twin flame again. Also, the Queen of Swords is one of those people who is very discerning about the people she surrounds herself with, and she's very careful about her energy. She doesn't waste it. So that's a good lesson for you too, to be very discerning about the people you trust, the people you let into your life, and the information you share with them. Because for some of you, I get the feeling that lots of people that you surround yourselves with actually don't want what's best for you. Some of them are even jealous. So it's good to have boundaries and to be very discerning with those people. Because first of all, they're going to drain you of your energy. And second of all, they're not going to help you move forward towards union with your twin flame. And also, if you feel like the Queen of Swords represents your twin flame, then my advice to you will be to be patient and to persist. Because this isn't the person who lets their guard down easily. This person has been hurt before and they'll do anything to avoid going through this pain again. So, lots of compassion, lots of persistence, and lots of patience is required here. And showing up, showing that you care, and even showing that you're not going to abandon your twin flame. That really matters to them, to know that from you. So next up we have a message from your twin flame, and for those of you who have been wondering, is my twin flame feeling the same way for them as I am? The answer is definitely yes. There's a lot of passion, a lot of romance, and magnetic attraction in this connection. And if you haven't experienced that yet with your twin flame, then there's a lot of potential for all those beautiful things in your connection with your twin flame. The seed is already there, but in order to grow and thrive, it needs to be nurtured. And all this passion and romance between twin flames is fueled by emotional connection. And again, as we said in the beginning, that emotional connection is something you can cultivate within yourself, whether you physically speak with your twin flame or not. You can always communicate with your twin flame in your heart through meditation, because you're always one, so you will always receive that communication. But also, the emotional connection you have with yourself is crucial here in order to ensure that the potential for this relationship actually happens instead of staying a potential. Next up is what you can do in order to have communication with your twin flame again, and we have the Empress. So claim your power and stay in your power. These are very important lessons. Don't chase. Don't try to make your twin flame talk to you. Don't call them 5,000 times. Don't text them 5,000 times. Instead, make your inner peace a priority. Don't try to get something from your twin flame, whether that's love, validation, attention. Like, that's not the purpose of being with your twin flame. And it might be tempting. In soulmate relationships, that's all that happens. You just give each other attention, and this helps you to bury whatever patterns you have, whatever bad feelings. You can just get high of each other, move on with your lives. However, since twin flames were designed for spiritual growth and awakening, that's not going to work with them. So instead, it's very important that you work on your healing and on getting your life together. So right now, if you're not feeling like a queen or a king, then now is the time to change that. Your energy is so important when it comes to reopening twin flame communication. And think about what you want to share with your twin flame. Do you want your communication to be full of complaining, like, I hate my life? Or do you want it to be loving and positive and filled with life? Because if you don't like where your life is heading right now, then you won't have anything positive to share. So it won't be a very good experience to just have this negative energy. So instead, work on yourself, work on your goals, and that will naturally bring your twin flame back into your life. And our final card for today is some other very important messages that Spirit wants you to know about this no contact situation. And the first message I'm hearing is to cut out the toxic people and attitudes regarding your love life. So, about the people, this might be setting boundaries instead of, never talking to this person ever again. So you need to be discerning. If they're extremely negative about love and you find that their advice isn't helpful to you, then it would be best not to discuss the twin flame journey with them. And if you still feel the need to discuss it, then it would be better to find a like-minded spiritual community that understands you and will support you in your goals for reunion. In general, I don't believe it's a good idea to ask for advice from people who don't have what you desire. So if your friend is in a miserable marriage and you desire to have twin flame union, it would be best not to take advice from your friend, even though they might mean well, because their advice is going to be affected by what they've experienced. And in that case, they've experienced a lot of negative things regarding love and marriage, and that's also going to affect how you approach your twin flame journey, and it's not going to give you the result you want. Another message I'm hearing for you is not to sweep things under the rug and not to avoid them, especially your feelings. Don't numb yourself with anger and blame towards your twin flame. No one wins when you do that. Instead, it's important to practice compassion and forgiveness for both of you. You can't transform the situation through anger, but through loving it completely. And that's what's going to bring you closer together. So this is all I have for you, my dear twin flames who are currently in a no contact situation. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.